do you get a sense of what the next area they might be targeting could be? Do you try to play in any of that, or does that make it nearly uninvestable for you? Because it's not about fundamental research. It's based on something that cannot be predicted.
Well, that's the point. It can't be predicted. And I think that investors for the past decade were basically pulling the wool over their own eyes on the capriciousness of the policy environment in China. So that's coming home now to bite a number of investors. But I mean, it's just one of many risks that you really need to take into account, but investors have not. And it's another reason why, all other things being equal, a China stock should trade at a significant discount relative to a stock that's from a company that's based in the US. But often we've found that they don't, because investors like to tell themselves these fairy tales about there's this tremendous cognitive dissonance, always has been with China. Investors will say, well, it's growing really quickly. We think that the real GDP growth print will be 7% this year. And I'd say, but that's not real data. I mean, that there's inaccuracy and then lying embedded in that, and nobody actually takes that seriously. Yes, but we have to be long because it's going to grow 7% a year. So it's cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
We live in this world where investors are forced to allocate more and more money to the equity markets by low interest rates, financial repression, and they take on more risk, and in my view, are not adequately compensated for it. And you see that at moments like these.